In our last class, we have already discussed the summary, and I told you that this is about the essential. अगर आप इस chapter में यहाँ पे पढ़ते हो, a universal theme runs through all of them, a belief that essential goodness in a human being can be awakened through understanding and love. मतलब अगर हम किसी को सुधारना चाहते हैं, अगर हम किसी को एहसास दिलवाना चाहते हैं, तो देन इट इज वेरी इम्पॉर्टेंट कि हम उनको एहसास दिलवाएं, यानी कि वी नीड टू मेक देम अवेक. उनको उठाना पड़ेगा, उनको समझाना पड़ेगा. एज यू नो, वी ऑल आर, हम में से हर एक इंसान क्या कर रहा है, हम सब जो है वी ऑल आर मूविंग इन अ फास्ट मूव, और हमारे लिए हमेशा दूसरे जो होते हैं वो हमेशा दूसरा होता है. अनलेस एंड अनटिल वी अंडरस्टैंड वन सिंगल थिंग. कभी सुना हो आप में से किसी ने कि मैम, पड़ोसी के घर में जो है चोर पैदा हुआ है, या आपकी मम्मी ने बोला हो बेटा आज मैं नीचे जा रही हूँ, पड़ोसी के घर में जो है आज नामकरण है, उनके घर टेररिस्ट पैदा हुआ है. हैव यू एवर हर्ड? नो. Nobody is born a thief. Nobody is born a robber. Nobody is born as a terrorist. It's only a situation that makes us arrogant, that makes us selfish. और अगर हम उसे टाइम रहते हुए अगर हम उस चीज को सुधारते हैं, तो वी विल बी डेफिनेटली अंडरस्टैंडिंग द गुडनेस. लाइक मैंने आपको बताया था इस चैप्टर के अंदर, जो इंसान है रैट ट्रैप जो बेच रहा है, दैट पर्सन had received only hatred from everyone. This story is set amid the mines of Sudan, rich in iron ore, which figure large in the history and legends. Of course, the story is told somewhat in the manner of a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a man who went around selling small rat traps of wire. और वो कैसे बनाता था? He made them himself at odd moments from the material he got by begging in the stores or at the big farms. वो बिजनेसमैन नहीं था, वो किसी से जो है बेग करता था. But even so, the business was essentially not profitable. उसको इतना भी पैसा नहीं मिलता था. So he had to resort to both begging and petty thievery to keep body and soul together. मतलब खुद को हंगर और शेल्टर से, अपने आप को जो है धूप और पानी भूख एंड थर्स्ट से बचाने के लिए he did not get that much of money. तो वो क्या करता था? बेग करता था, छोटी मोटी चोरियां करता था. Even so, his clothes were in rags, his cheeks were sunken, and hunger gleamed in his eyes. आप उसकी आंखों को देखोगे तो समझ आएगा कि कितना स्टार्विंग इंसान है. उसके गाल पिचके हुए थे, उसके कपड़े फटे हुए थे. No one can imagine how sad and monotonous life can appear to such a vagabond boy who plods along the road left to his own meditation. मतलब कितना दुखी रहता था. Vagabond means a person who roams aimlessly. A person who roams aimlessly. But one day, this man had fallen into a line of his thought which really seemed to be entertaining. He had naturally been thinking of his rat trap when suddenly he was struck by the idea that, यही आपके पेपर में आता है, what was the metaphor? The whole world with its land, sea, city, village was nothing but a big rat trap. मतलब उसके अकॉर्डिंग ये पूरी दुनिया सिर्फ एक चूहेदानी थी. It had never existed for any other purpose than to set baits. Baits का मतलब होता है लालच. Baits का मतलब होता है लालच. It offered the riches and joys, shelter and food, heat and clothing, exactly as the rat trap offered cheese, pork, as soon as anyone let himself be tempted to touch the bait. मतलब जैसे हम चूहेदानी के अंदर पोर्क या चीज रखते हैं और जैसा ही चूहा उसे पकड़ने जाता वो उसमें मतलब कि फंस जाता है, इंसान भी पैसों के लिए, प्लेजर के लिए, शेल्टर के लिए इसमें फंस जाता, मतलब उसका ये मानना था. The world had, this is what in the beginning I have told you, the world had of course not been very kind to him. So it gave him unwanted joy to think ill of it in this way. क्योंकि उसको आज तक किसी ने उस तरीके से कभी प्यार से देखा ही नहीं था. It became a cherished pastime of his during many dreary मतलब कभी कभी वो बहुत दुखी होकर जब चलता रहता था, प्लॉडिंग्स मतलब वो चल रहा होता था, to think of people who knew, who had let themselves be caught in the dangerous snare and of others who were still circling around the bait. मतलब वो लोग जो फंस चुके हैं और वो लोग जो फंस रहे हैं, उसके दिमाग में हमेशा ये चीज आती थी. One dark evening, as he was trudging, मतलब चल के जा रहा था. आप यहाँ पर अलग अलग वर्ड देखोगे, plodding, prodding, trudging means moving. He caught sight of a little grey cottage by the roadside and he knocked on the door to ask shelter. Nor was he refused. Instead of the sore faces which ordinarily met him, the owner, who was an old man without wife of children or child, was happy to get someone to talk to his loneliness. उसने एक दरवाजा खटखटाया. नॉर्मली उसको सोर फेसेस मतलब लोग शक्ल बनाते थे, बट उस आदमी ने, उस बूढ़े इंसान ने जो अकेला रहता था, बहुत खुश हुआ कि उसके घर में आज कोई मेहमान आया है. Immediately he put the porridge pot on the fire. Porridge, put the porridge pot आपका जो है alliteration. And porridge pot का, sorry, porridge मतलब दलिया, हम हिंदी में दलिया बोलते हैं. And gave him supper. उसको खाना दिया. Supper is a night meal. Then he carved off such a big slice from his tobacco roll that it was enough for both for strangers' pipe and his own. उसने उसके बाद उसके साथ टोबैको रोल भी शेयर किया. Finally he got out old pack of cards and played the joys with his guest until bedtime. Joys मतलब play cards, वो उसका नाम क्या, cards. The old man was just as generous with his confidences as with his porridge and tobacco. मतलब वो पूरे कॉन्फिडेंस से वो इसे पूरी तरीके से बात कर रहा था. He was even sharing his secrets. जैसे उसने मन भर के पॉरिज और टोबैको उसके साथ शेयर किया, उसी तरीके से उसने खाना मतलब बातें भी शेयर की. The guest was informed at once that in his days of prosperity his host had been a crofter at Ramjo Iron Mills and had worked on the land. जब वो यंग था, जब वो खुश मतलब कि प्रॉस्पेरिटी मतलब एक टाइम ऐसा था जब वो रामजो आयरन वर्क्स में काम करता था. But now he was no longer able to do labor. It was his cow which supported him. Yes, that bossy was extraordinary. Bossy here has been used for the cow. She could give milk for the creamery every day and last month he had received all of 30 kroners in payment. मतलब उसने अपने काऊ को बहुत मतलब वो नाउ ही वॉज अ ग्वाला, वो ग्वाला था, तो वो कहता है कि उसको इतना दूध दिया कि उसके पास 30 kroners बच गए. The stranger must have seen incredulous for the old man got up. Incredulous मतलब वो सरप्राइज था, ये मुझे सब कुछ क्यों बता रहा है. In fact the man went to the window, took down a leather pouch which hung on a nail in the very window frame and picked out 3 wrinkled 10 kroner bills. Bills matlab currency. These he held before the eyes of his guest, nodding knowingly, and then stuffed them back into the pouch. उसने देखो देखो मेरे पास देखो 30 kroners हैं देखो. उसने दिखाया, एक पाउच था जो कि टंगा हुआ था, फिर वापस वहां रख दिया. आपके पेपर में ये देखो, ये वाला क्वेश्चन, व्हाई वाज द क्रॉफ्टर सो टॉकेटिव? दिस हैज कम इन द बोर्ड्स. The next day, both men got up in good season. Both men got in good season, matlab they were greeted each other, had a good greetings in the morning. The crofter was in hurry to milk his cow, and the other man probably thought he should not stay in bed when the head of the house has gotten up. They left the cottage at the same time. The crofter locked the door, put the key in his pocket. The man with the rat trap said goodbye and thank you, and thereupon each went his own way. अब वो ज़्यादा देर तो सो नहीं सकता था. क्रॉफ्टर अपने दूध को बेचने के लिए चला गया, ट्रैप यहाँ से जो है ये यहाँ से चला गया. बट हाफ एन आवर, क्योंकि उसके दिल में था चोर, उसने वो 30 kroners देख लिए थे. बट हाफ एन आवर लेटर द रैट ट्रैप पेडलर, आपके पेपर में वेगाबॉन्ड, पेडलर, these will be the word which will be used for the questions. Stood again before the door. He did not try to get in. वो अंदर अंदर नहीं गया, उसने सिर्फ बाहर से खिड़की को स्मैश किया. Stuck in his hand, got hold of the pouch with the 30 kroner. He took the money, thrust it into his own pocket. Thrust मतलब अपने इसमें ठूसा. Then he hung the leather pouch very carefully back in its place and went in. As he walked along with the money in his pocket, he felt quite pleased with his smartness. तो बड़ा अपने ऊपर मतलब कि एटीट्यूड आ रहा था. He realized that at first he dared not continue on the public highway, but must turn off the road into the woods. During the first hours, this caused him no difficulty. शुरू में तो कोई नहीं था, दिन का टाइम था, बट जैसे जैसे वो मतलब कि शाम होती जा रही थी, रास्ता खो रहा था. उसको लगा कि अगर वो मेन रोड से जाएगा पुलिस उसको पकड़ लेगी, इसीलिए उसने जंगल के रास्ते को ले लिया. Later in the day it became worse, for it was big confusing forest which he had gotten into. He tried to be sure to walk in a definite direction, but the path twisted and back and forth so strangely. He walked and walked without coming to the end of the wood, and finally realized he had only been walking around in the same part of the forest. वो घूमता रहा, बाद में उसे लगा कि वो एक ही जगह पे घूम रहा है. अब उसके दिमाग में वही मेटाफॉर, but now it was not the world, it was the forest. Now his own turn had come. He had let himself be fooled by a bait and had been caught. ये पेपर में आता बच्चा ये वाला जो पूरा है. The whole forest with its trunks and branches, its thickets and fallen logs, closed him like an impenetrable prison from which he could never escape. ये जो पूरा फॉरेस्ट है एक रैट ट्रैप है. इसके जो ब्रांचेस हैं, जो गिरे भी हैं, जो उठे भी हैं, इन ये सब जो है अब दे हैव बिकम अ प्रिजन फॉर हिम. इम्पेनेट्रेबल मतलब एक ऐसा प्रिजन जहां से वो कभी बाहर निकल नहीं पाएगा. It was late in December. Darkness was already descending over the forest. This increased the danger and increased also his gloom and despair. उसका दुख, उसकी परेशानियां भी बढ़ गई. Finally he saw no way and he sank down on the ground, tired to death, thinking that his last moment had come. उसने तो मन बना लिया था बस अब मैं खत्म. But just as he laid his head on the ground, he heard a sound, a hard, regular thumping. बड़ी तेज आवाज आई. There was no doubt as to what that was. He raised. Those are the hammer strokes from an iron mill. ये तो हैमर की आवाज है और यहाँ पर कहीं पर शायद आयरन मिल है. हथौड़े हैं ये. There must be people nearby. He summoned all his strength, got up, staggered in the direction of the sound. उसने पूरी जान लगाई, उठा, थोड़ा लड़खड़ाया. स्टैगर मतलब लड़खड़ाया. The Ramjo Iron Works, which are now closed down. मतलब अब नहीं है, बट ये जब कहानी लिखी गई थी तब था. Were not so long ago a large plant मतलब factory with smelter, rolling mill, forge. मतलब वहां पे आयरन से मिले हुए हर काम होता था. In the summer time, long lines of heavy loaded barges and scows slid down the canal which led to the large inland lake. And in the winter time, the roads near the mill were black from all coal dust which sifted down from the big charcoal crates. मतलब ठंड में वहां पर आयरन बनते थे, गर्मियों में they were exported to different places. They were sent to different places through the waterway. During one of the dark evenings just before Christmas, the master smith and his helper sat in the dark forge near the furnace waiting for the pig iron. It's actually chota hota hai. It's in the shape of pig, which has been put in the fire to be ready to put on the anvil. मतलब उसको लोहे को काटना था. Every now and then, क्योंकि उसको उन्होंने फर्नेस में डाल रखा था, वो भट्टी में सुलग रहा था, तो वो 2 मिनट में 3 मिनट में उठकर देखते. Dripping with perspiration, though as it was custom, he wore nothing but a long shirt and pair of wooden shoes. क्योंकि वहां पर वो लोग कुछ पहन नहीं सकते थे, तो लंबी शर्ट और वुडन शूज पहन रखा था, और 2-2 मिनट में वो उसको मतलब कि चेंज करते रहते. All the time there were many sounds to be heard in the forge. The big bellows groaned, burning. Big bellows groaned is actually personification. मतलब जब वो भट्टी में चलाते हैं तो आवाजें. The burning coal cracked. ये सब कुछ आपके पोएटिक डिवाइसेस या फिर आपके लिटरेरी डिवाइस आता है. Burning coal cracked. It's all personification. मतलब वो रो रहे थे, वो चिल्ला रहे थे. उनका कहने का मतलब है कि जब उसके अंदर कोयला डालते थे तो वो क्रैकिंग आवाज आती थी. द फायर बॉय शॉवेल्ड चारकोल, मतलब वो उसके अंदर डालता था अपनी वो खुरपी के जैसी चीजों से. आउटसाइड रोड द वाटरफॉल एंड शार्प नॉर्थ विंड विप द रेन अगेंस्ट द ब्रिक टाइल. और बाहर बारिश हो रही थी. इट वॉज प्रोबेबली मतलब उस दिन जिस दिन ये पेडलर वहां गया था, it was probably on account of all this noise that the blacksmith did not notice a man had opened the gate, entered the forge until he stood close to the furnace. इसलिए उसने शायद ध्यान नहीं दिया. Surely it was nothing unusual for poor vagabonds without any better shelter for the night to be attracted to the forge by the glow of light which escaped through the sooty panes and to come and warm themselves in front of the fire. वैसे वहां पर ये this was usual. जितने भी वहां पर जो ट्रैवलर्स होते थे, जो जिनके पास अपना घर वर नहीं होता था, ठंड में नॉर्मली वो लोग यहाँ पर आकर शेल्टर लेते थे. तो दिस वाज नॉट वेरी मतलब कुछ अनयूजुअल नहीं था. And that is why the blacksmith glanced only casually and indifferently at the intruder. उसने सिर्फ उसकी तरफ ऐसे करके देखा. Intruder मतलब the person who had entered. He looked the way people of his type usually did, long beard, dirty rag with a bunch of rat trap dangling on his chest. यहाँ ऐसे ही लोग आते थे, गंदे से फटे हुए कपड़े पहनकर. He asked permission to stay and the master blacksmith nodded a haughty consent without honoring him with a single word. Haughty consent मतलब जल्दबाजी में उसे जस्ट सर हिलाकर उसने बोल दी. The tramp, यहाँ पर the tramp is again for the peddler. The tramp, the vagabond, the peddler तीनों एक ही इंसान के लिए यूज हुआ है. Did not say anything either. He had not come there to talk but only. और उसने भी कुछ नहीं कहा, वो कौन सा यहाँ बात करने आया था. In those days, the Ramjo iron mill was owned by a very prominent iron master whose greatest ambition was to ship out good iron to the market. He watched both night and day to see the work was done as well as possible. And the very moment he came into the forge on one of his nightly rounds of inspection, जब ये सारा किस्सा हुआ था, उस जमाने में आयरन मास्टर का सबसे एक ही एम्बिशन था, बेस्ट आयरन मार्केट में जाना चाहिए, और इसके लिए वो दिन रात आकर मिल में जो है इंस्पेक्शन करता था, और अभी भी वो आया था. ये वाला जो पैराग्राफ है ना, दिस केम इन बोर्ड्स, जो नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू टीच. Naturally, the first thing he saw was the tall ragamuffin who had eased his way so close to the furnace that steam rose from his wet rags. Tall ragamuffin मतलब जो peddler, the person who was unknown. सबसे पहले उसने देखा कि एक लंबा सा आदमी, a stranger, फर्नेस के इतने नजदीक था, इतनी गर्मी हो रही थी कि उसको ऐसा लग रहा था उसके चेस्ट से जो है भाप निकल रहा हो. द आयरन मास्टर डिड नॉट, ये पेपर में यही आया था आपका कि व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस. द आयरन मास्टर डिड नॉट follow the example of the blacksmith who had hardly deigned to look at the stranger. Who had hardly deigned मतलब जिन्होंने कोशिश भी नहीं की थी देखने के लिए कि भाई वो कौन है. They had not even thought, मतलब उनके लिए that was not important. They had not thought it important to look. लेकिन ऐसा आयरन मास्टर नहीं था. He walked close up to him, looked him very carefully, then tore off his slouch hat to get a better view of his. उसने उसकी hat को हटाया. Oh, but of course it is you, Nilos Olaf. How do you look? और उसने misinterpret किया that he is one of my friend. The man with the rat traps had never seen the Iron Master and did not even know what his name was. लेकिन इसको ये तो नहीं जानता था. But it occurred to him that if this fine gentleman thought he was an old acquaintance, he might perhaps throw him a couple of kroner. Therefore, he did not want to undeceive him at all once. उसके मन में फिर से लालच आया. उसने सोचा कि अगर ये मुझे अपना पुराना जान पहचान समझकर मुझे शायद 10-20 रुपए दे देगा, चलो. इसीलिए उसने कुछ बोला ही नहीं. बस उसने सिर्फ इतना बोला, yes, he was very diplomatic. Yes, God knows things have gone downhill with me. You should not have resigned from the regiment. That was a mistake. If only I had still been in the service, it would never have happened. Well, now of course you'll come home with me. आयरन मास्टर ने कहा तुम्हें तो यहाँ से रिजाइन नहीं करना चाहिए था. अगर मैं होता ना तो शायद सब ठीक होता. To go along to the manor house and be received like the owner, received by the owner like an old regimental comrade did not please the tramp. लेकिन मैनर मतलब a person who is rich, उसके घर जाना और वो इसको एक अपना पुराना रेजिमेंटल, रेजिमेंट इज फॉर द मिलिट्री, कॉमरेड मतलब ब्रदर यानी कि कलीग, और ये मुझे, वो तो उसको पता था कि वो तो गलत है, because he was not his comrade, he was not his colleague. No, I couldn't think of it. ये है आपके पेपर का क्वेश्चन. Why did the peddler decline the invitation? और ये जो क्वेश्चन है, this has come in this. Why did he decline the invitation of the iron master, but why did he accept the peddler invitation of Edla? उसको लगा, क्यों किया उसने? He thought of the 30 kroner. To go up to the manor house would be like throwing himself voluntarily into the lion's den. शेर के मतलब कि मुंह में पूरा हाथ डालना. He only wanted a chance to sleep here in the forge. वो तो यहाँ पर आकर सोना चाहता था. And then sneak away as inconspicuously as possible. And चुपचाप, sneak away मतलब चुपचाप यहाँ से खिसक जाना चाहता था, किसी को मतलब कानों कान खबर ना हो. लेकिन आयरन मास्टर को क्या लगा? He assumed he felt embarrassed because of his miserable clothing. उसको लगा मेरे दोस्त को इसीलिए परेशानी हो रही है क्योंकि उसने कपड़े फटे हुए पहने हैं. Please don't think I have such a fine home that you cannot show yourself here. Elizabeth is dead. Elizabeth उसकी wife. As you may have already heard, my boys are abroad and there is no one except my oldest daughter and myself. We were just saying that it was too bad we didn't have any company for Christmas. Now come along and help us make the Christmas food disappear a little fun. उसने दोस्ती के अंदाज में कहा, उसने दोस्त के अंदाज में कहा कि तुम्हें पता है कि मेरी वाइफ की तो डेथ हो चुकी है और घर पर कोई नहीं है, तो आ जाओ, हम तो सोच ही रहे थे कि हमारे क्रिसमस में इस बार कोई भी नहीं है, तो आ जाओ. But the stranger said no and again no, and the iron master saw he must give in. उसने सिर्फ नो ही कहा और आयरन मास्टर को समझ आ गया कि वो ही कैन नॉट परसुएड हिम, वो इसको मना नहीं सकता है. It looks as though Captain Von Stale preferred to stay with you tonight, Jernstorm. To the master blacksmith and turned. उसने बड़े प्यार से कहा, ऐसा लग रहा आज मेरा दोस्त आपके साथ रहना चाहता है, तू जरा ध्यान. But he laughed to himself as he went away, and the blacksmith who knew him understood very well that he had not said his last word. अब उसको पता था कि उसका जो फ्रेंड है, सॉरी ब्लैकस्मिथ जो है, उसे पता था कि आयरन मास्टर क्या कहना चाहता था. मीन्स ही वॉज डिसअपॉइंटेड. ही वॉज डिसअपॉइंटेड दैट उसका जो दोस्त था वो उसके घर नहीं गया था. उसे नहीं पता था कि ही इज नॉट हिज दोस्त, वो उसका फ्रेंड नहीं है. It was not more than half an hour before they heard the sound of carriage wheels outside the forge, and a new guest came. But this time it was not the iron master. He had sent his daughter, apparently hoping that she would have better powers of persuasion than he himself. अब आयरन मास्टर नहीं आया, उसकी बेटी आई. उसने अपनी बेटी को शायद बोला था, एंड उसके पास शायद बेटर परसुएशन पावर था. परसुएशन मतलब मनाना. She entered followed by a valet, मतलब guard, carrying on his arm a big fur coat. ठंड का मौसम था, उसके कपड़े फटे हुए थे. The master blacksmith, she was not at all pretty, but seemed modest and quite shy. वो सुंदर नहीं थी, लेकिन she looked very dignified. Modest मतलब बहुत dignified. In the forge, everything was just as it is, जैसे पहले था. The master blacksmith and his apprentice होता है जो उनके नीचे काम करते हैं, sat on their bench. The iron and charcoal still glowed. The stranger had stretched himself out on the floor, lay with a piece of pig iron under his head and his hat pulled over his head. वो सो रहा था, उसने एक छोटे से लोहे को अपने पीछे रखा हुआ था. As soon as the young girl caught sight of him, she went and lifted his hat. The man was evidently used to sleeping with one eye open. किसी किसी की आदत होती है. He jumped up abruptly and seemed to be quite frightened. जैसे उसने उसका ये उतारा, वो डर गया. Now वो मतलब कि उठा. उसने कहा, my name is Edla Wilmanson. My father came home and said that you wanted to sleep here in the forge tonight. Then I asked permission to come and bring you home to us. I'm so sorry, Captain, that you are having such a hard time. उसने सबसे पहले तो as a father's friend उससे बात किया. She looked at him compassionately. ये word हम use करेंगे for Edla's character sketch. With her heavy eyes, and then she noticed the man was afraid. either he has stolen something or else he has escaped from jail. But उसने कुछ बोला नहीं. You may be sure, Captain, that you will be allowed to leave us just as freely as you came. Only please stay with us over Christmas Eve. वो समझ गई कि he is not the man जिसके बारे में उसके पापा सोच रहे हैं, लेकिन to keep the trust of his father as well as this man जो डरा हुआ था, उसको उसने बोला आपको जब तक हमारे साथ रहना रहो और जब आपको जाना बस क्रिसमस के लिए आ जाओ. She said this in such a friendly manner that the rat trap peddler must have felt confidence in her. It would have occurred to me that you would bother with me yourself, miss. I'll come at once. He accepted the fur coat which the valet handed him with a deep bow. उसने पूरे तमीज से दिया. Threw it over his rags and followed the young lady out to the carriage without granting the astonished blacksmith so much as a glance. वो लोग सब जो है एकदम हैरान, बट उनकी परवाह किए बिना वो आगे चलता रहा. But while he was riding up to the Manor's house, he had the evil foreboding. While the devil, I had taken this fellow's money, now I am sitting in the trap and will never get out. मैंने क्यों भाई उसके 30 क्रोनोरर लिए थे, अब तो मैं फंस गया. The next day was Christmas Eve. Eve होता है the first evening. When the iron master came into the dining room for breakfast, he probably thought with satisfaction of his old regimental comrade who had run across so unexpectedly. बड़ा खुश था क्योंकि उसे लगा था कि उसका पुराना दोस्त जो उसको अचानक से मिल गया, he had run across so unexpectedly, मतलब whom he had met unexpectedly. First of all, we must see to that he gets a little flesh on his bones, and then we must say he gets something else to do, run around the country selling rat trap. पहले तो हमें इसको थोड़ा खाना खिला के थोड़ा सा इसको हेल्दी बनाना पड़ेगा, फिर हमें ये भी देखना पड़ेगा कि ये इस बिजनेस में ना रहे. उसने कहा, it is queer things have gone downfall with him as badly as that. Last night I did not think there was anything about him to show that he had once been an educated man. लेकिन उस लड़की ने अपने apprehensions बताए, अपने doubts बताए. बट पापा मुझे ठीक है उसके साथ इतना कुछ हुआ, this is something strange. लेकिन मुझे उस इंसान को देखकर कहीं से भी नहीं लिखा कि वो एजुकेटेड है. उसके पापा ने कहा, you must have patience, my little girl. As soon as he gets clean and dressed up, you'll see something different. Last night he was naturally embarrassed. The tramp manners will fall away from him with the tramp clothes. उसने कहा थोड़ा पेशेंस रखो. कल रात वो बहुत ज्यादा एम्बैरस था, उसके कपड़े फटे हुए थे. आज देखो जैसे ही उसके पुराने कपड़े चेंज होंगे, तुम देखना उसके जो तमीज है, उसके जो बात करने का अंदाज है, वो भी चेंज हो जाएगा. Just as he said this, the door opened and the stranger entered. Yes, now he was truly clean and well dressed. The valet had bathed him, cut his hair, shaved him. Moreover, he was dressed in a good-looking suit of clothes which belonged to the iron master. He wore a white shirt, starched collar and whole shoes. अब वो पूरी तरीके से ग्रूम था. उसने शर्ट पहनी थी जिसमें कॉलर आपका स्टार्च था, यानी कि एकदम कॉलर खड़ा हुआ, और कपड़े. बट ऑल्दो यहाँ आपके पेपर में आता है, when did the iron master realize his mistake, और आपको यही वाला लिखना है.
मैम कौन सा वाला?
Although his guest was now so well groomed, the iron master did not seem pleased, क्योंकि वो समझ गया. He looked at him with puckered brow, and it was easy to understand. When he had seen the strange fellow in the uncertain reflection from the furnace, he might have made a mistake. उसने भट्टी की आवाज उसमें लाइट में देखा था, तो शायद उसने गलत सोच लिया था. But now when he stood in the daylight, it was impossible to mistake him for an old acquaintance. वो समझ गया ये वो नहीं है जो वो समझ के लेकर आया था. अब उसने गुस्से में कहा, thundered, what does this man, what does this mean? The strange man made no attempt to dissimulate. He saw, उसने कुछ भी सामने से नहीं कहा. उसको लगा कि स्प्लेंडर मतलब उसकी सारी खुशियां खत्म. It is not my fault, sir. I never pretended to be anything but a poor trader. I pleaded, begged to be allowed to stay. But no harm, at worst I can put on my rags and go away. सर मैंने तो आपको नहीं बोला ना, मैंने तो सिर्फ आपको इतना रिक्वेस्ट किया था कि मुझे यहाँ फोर्ज में रहने दो. और अभी भी क्या नुकसान हुआ है, मैं अपने कपड़े पहन के चला जाता हूँ. वेल, it was not quite honest either. You must admit that I should not be surprised if the sheriff would like to have something to say in this matter. उसने कहा ठीक है, तुमने कुछ किया नहीं, लेकिन ये कोई ऑनेस्टी भी नहीं थी. तो मैं मतलब कि उसने उसको धमकी दी. and I'm calling the sheriff. sheriff मतलब कोर्ट. अब आ गया ट्रैम्प को गुस्सा. He took a step forward, struck the table with his fist. उसने अपनी मुट्ठी से जोर से लगाया. Now I'm going to tell you, Mr. Iron Master, how things are. This whole world is nothing but a big rat trap. All the good things that are offered to you are nothing but cheese, rinds, and bits of pork set out to drag a poor fellow into trouble. And if the sheriff comes now and locks me up, then you, Mr. Iron Master, remember a day may come when you yourself would want to get a big piece of pork, and then you will also be caught in the trap. अब उसने वही जो उसका मेटाफोर था कि भाई ये पूरी दुनिया एक रैट ट्रैप है और एक बेचारा रैट ट्रैपर जो अपना काम कर रहा था उसको तुमने आकर फंसा दिया. और अगर तुमने सोचा कि पुलिस आके मुझे पकड़ के लेकर जाए, देखना एक दिन तुम भी ऐसे ही फंसोगे. The Iron Master began to laugh. That was not so badly, said my good fellow. Perhaps we should let the sheriff alone on Christmas Eve. मतलब चलो आज हम उनको तंग नहीं करते, बट यहाँ से तुम चले जाओ. But just as the man was opening the door, the daughter said, I think he ought to stay with us today. I don't want him to go. And she went and closed the door. और वो गई और उसने दरवाजा बंद कर दिया. उसके पापा ने कहा, What in the world are you doing? The daughter stood there quite embarrassed, hardly knew what to answer. The morning she had felt so happy when she thought how homelike and Christmassy she was going to make things for the poor hungry wretch. She could not get away from the idea at all once, and that was why she had interceded for the vagabond. सुबह वो बहुत खुश थी क्योंकि उसने सोचा था कि मैं इस गरीब आदमी का पेट आज भरूंगी, आज मैं कुछ अच्छा काम करूंगी. और इसीलिए उसने उस वेगाबॉन्ड के लिए एडवोकेसी किया. उसने कहा, आई एम थिंकिंग ऑफ द स्ट्रेंजर हियर. ही वॉक्स एंड वॉक्स whole year long. There is probably not a single place in the whole country where he is welcome and can feel at home. Wherever he turns, he is chased away, afraid. Also, he is afraid of being arrested, cross-examined. I should like to have him enjoy a day of peace with us here, just one in the whole year. उसने कहा ये आदमी जो पूरे साल इधर उधर घूमता है, जहां इसको कोई वेलकम नहीं करता, इनफैक्ट कभी कभी ये शायद इस डर से भी जीता कि आज इसको पकड़ा जाएगा, आज इससे कुछ पूछा जाएगा, एक दिन हमारे साथ रहे. द आयरन मास्टर मम्बल्ड समथिंग इन हिज बियर्ड. उसने सोचा. ही कुड नॉट ब्रिंग हिमसेल्फ टू अपोज हर. इट वॉज ऑल अ मिस्टेक. But anyway, I don't think we ought to chase away a human being whom we have asked to come here and to whom we have promised. हाँ, गलती हमसे हुई, लेकिन हमने इसको बुलाया है, हमने उसको क्रिसमस के लिए बुलाया था, और आज हम इसको उठा के फेंके. दिस इज नॉट गुड. ये पेपर में आया था ये वाला. You do preach worse than a parson. I only hope you won't have to regret this. पार्सन मतलब जो आपके सरमॉन देते हैं इन द चर्च. तुम तो चर्च के फादर से भी बढ़कर सरमॉन, यानी कि उसका नाम क्या है, यू आर गिविंग दी आर्ग्यूमेंट्स, अपना एडवोकेसी रख रहे हो, प्रीचिंग समझा रहे हो, प्रवचन दे रहे हो. ठीक है. द यंग गर्ल टुक द स्ट्रेंजर बाय द हैंड, लेंड हिम टू द टेबल. नाउ सिट डाउन एंड ईट. उसे देखा उसके फादर मान गए, उसको लेकर गई. The man with the rat trap said not a word. He only sat down, helped himself to the food. Time after time, he looked at the young girl who had interceded for him. Why had she done? What could the crazy idea be? उसे समझ नहीं आया, बस वो खा रहा था और उसको देख रहा था. After that, Christmas Eve at Ramjog just passed as it was. The stranger did not cause any trouble because he did nothing but sleep. वो सिर्फ सो रहा था. The whole forenoon he lay on the sofa in one of the guest rooms, slept out at one stretch. At noon उन्होंने उसको उठाया कि भाई खा लो, फिर वो सो गया. It looked as though for many years he had not been able to sleep as quietly and safely. शायद वो इतना डरा हुआ था कि कभी वो बेचारा सोया ही नहीं प्रॉपर. ये वाला क्वेश्चन मैंने आपको बताया था, व्हाट मेड द पेडलर एक्सेप्ट एडलास इनविटेशन. ये दोनों क्वेश्चंस जॉइन होके आते हैं कि डिस्पाइट द आयरन मास्टर एंड एडला बोथ इनवाइटेड द पेडलर, बट इट वाज एडला हु वाज एबल टू परसुएड. In the evening, when the Christmas tree was lighted, they woke him again. He stood for a while in the drawing room, blinking as though the candlelight hurt him. Then he disappeared. 2 hours later, he was aroused once more. Then he got down to the dining room, eat the fish and porridge. थोड़ी देर के लिए जब लाइट जलाया, उसको ब्लिंक हो रहा था, वो आया. देन थोड़ी देर के लिए उसने क्रिसमस लाइट को देखा, फिर वाकई सो गया. फिर उसको खाने के लिए बुलाया, और जैसे क्रिसमस में होता है, दे गिव द क्रिसमस प्रेजेंट. As soon as they got from the table, he went around to each one present and said thank you and good night. सबको, जो भी वहां था, सबको थैंक यू बोला. But when he came to the young girl, she gave to understand that it was his father's intention that the suit which he wore was to be his Christmas present, and he did not have to return. And if he wanted to spend next Christmas Eve in a place where he could rest in peace, be sure that no evil would befall him, he would be welcome back again. जब उसने सबको थैंक्स बोला, तो उस लड़की ने, एडला ने बोला कि जो सूट तुमने पहना इसे तुम अपने पास रखना, और अगले साल भी कभी तुम्हारे को यहाँ आने का मन हो तो वो यहाँ आ सकता है, उसके साथ कुछ गलत नहीं होगा. ही वुड बी वेलकम. The man with the rat traps did not answer to this. He only stared at the young girl in boundless amazement. तो समझ ही नहीं आया. The next morning, मतलब वो तो क्रिसमस ईव था, उससे पहले की शाम. The next morning, the iron master and the daughter got up in a good season to go to the early Christmas service. मतलब अगले दिन क्रिसमस था, तो they had gone to the church. Their guest was still asleep and they did not disturb him. When at about 10 o'clock they drove back from the church, the young girl sat and her head hung even more dejectedly than usual. Normally उसका सर हमेशा झुका रहता था, उस वक्त में वो और दुखी थी और उसने सर झुका रखा था. क्यों? At church, she had learned that one of the old crofters of ironwork had been robbed by a man who went around selling rat traps. उनको पता लगा था कि एक आदमी जो कि रैट ट्रैप बेचता था, उसने आयरन वर्क में जो काम करने वाला बूढ़ा आदमी था, उसके घर से चोरी की. अब उसके फादर उसको डांट रहे थे. Yes, that was a fine fellow you let into the house. I only wonder how many silver spoons are left in the cupboard by this time. ये वही है भाई जिसको तुमने घर में बुलाया है, और अब पता नहीं हमारे घर में कितने चम्मच बच गए होंगे. The wagon had hardly stopped at the front steps when the iron master asked the valet where the stranger was still there. उसने पूछा कि भाई वो है या नहीं. He added that he had heard at church that the man was a thief. The valet answered the fellow had gone, and he had not taken anything with him at all. On the contrary, he had left a little package which Miss Williamson was to be kind enough to accept as a Christmas present. उसने वैलेट को, अपने गार्ड को बताया कि भाई उनको चर्च में पता लगा था कि वो आदमी चोर है, लेकिन उसने बोला वो अपने साथ कुछ लेकर नहीं गया, उल्टा मैम के लिए कुछ देकर गया है। ये आपके पेपर में आई हैड गिवन यू दीज टू क्वेश्चंस आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट विच आर वेरी repeated question. Why was Edla happy to see the gift? And why did the peddler sign himself as Captain Wonstein? The young girl opened the package which was so badly done up that the contents came into view at once. उसको तो उसको पैकिंग वैकिंग थोड़ी करनी आती थी, उसने खोला सब नीचे गिर गया. She gave a little cry of joy. खुश हो गई वो. She found a small rat trap और उसमें वो 30 kroners रखी थी. That was not at all. In the rat trap lay also a written in large jagged मतलब टेढ़े मेढ़े कैरेक्टर में लिखा हुआ था. क्या लिखा हुआ था? Honored and noble miss, since you have been so nice to me all day long, as if I was a captain, I want to be nice to you in return as if I was a real captain. मतलब you have raised me to the position of a captain and that dignity I will always keep. For I do not want you to be embarrassed at this Christmas season by a thief. मैं नहीं चाहता हूं कि तुम मेरी वजह से तुम शर्मिंदा हो. But you can give back the money to the old man on the roadside who has a money pouch hanging on the window frame as a bait for poor wanderer. उस आदमी ने जिसने वो 30 क्रॉनर वहां टांग रखे थे, कोई भी जो है इस लालच में आ सकता था, तुम उसे वापस कर देना. The rat trap is a Christmas present from a rat who have been caught in the world's rat trap if he had not been raised to captain. Because in that way he got power to clear himself. फिर उसने कहा कि ये जो rat trap है ये तुम्हारे लिए मेरी तरफ से एक रिटर्न गिफ्ट है, ये बताने के लिए कि I would have been caught, मैं इस दुनिया के rat trap में फंस जाता अगर तुमने मुझे जो है you have not given me this respect. In that way he got power to clear himself. मतलब उसके मन में जो एक hatred था he had removed. Written with friendship and high regard, Captain Wonstein. ये आपके पेपर का क्वेश्चन है. A very very repeated question. He signed himself as Captain Wonstein. Means he wanted to show that the position, the respect that Edla had imposed on him, he would always keep that. इसीलिए उसने अपना नाम नहीं बदला था. उसने सिर्फ कैप्टन वॉन्स्टेल ये बताने के लिए कि तुमने मुझे कैप्टन के जैसे इज्जत दी. नाउ आई विल ऑलवेज कीप द डिग्निटी. So this is the chapter what we call as the rat trap. अगर आप पहला क्वेश्चन देखते हो, you can see how does the peddler interpret the act of kindness shown by Crofter, Iron Master and daughter. क्रॉफ्टर को तो उसने ये इंटरप्रेट किया, वो अकेला था. आयरन मास्टर को इसलिए कि उसने सिर्फ अपना दोस्त बन के उसको बुलाया था. बट फॉर द डॉटर ही हैड हाई रिस्पेक्ट. व्हाट मेड द पेडलर फाइनली चेंज हिज वेज, ये आपका लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन आता है. हाउ डज द मेटाफॉर ऑफ द रैट ट्रैप सर्व टू हाईलाइट द ह्यूमन प्रेडिकामेंट. प्रेडिकामेंट मतलब बिहेवियर. And then ये वाला question, the story also focuses on human loneliness and the need to bond with others, acceptance, and last but not the least, the story is both entertaining and philosophical. मजा तो आ ही रहा है, साथ में it also has certain elements of what we call as some moral, some philosophy, some theme. That is human loneliness. That's all the chapter which we call as a rat trap.